It's time.
Welcome to Date with DANU, right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. Today it's going to be a fun show, but also a show that speaks about something very important. That's the reason I wore a red shirt, to symbolize something. We'll speak more about it as we move on with the show.
Hi, I'm Malsha.
Hi, I'm Rosh.
We're back on Wasting Our Time with DANU.
I think I go on more dates with DANU than my husband, so it's too many.
I don't go on dates, so clearly DANU's the only one who takes me out.
So we're here to go on date with DANU, and we're going to talk about a little bit about our event Malsha and Priya are doing, and as well as my pop-up that's happening this weekend. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one.
We hope to see you guys at the event. Rosh is giving an amazing goodie bag to all of you. It's actually more expensive than the ticket.
And also come for my pop-up this weekend, 16th, 17th. If this airs afterwards, then you've missed it. But I'm sure you've seen on social media.
And welcome to the show. Once again, we have all the way from down under, we have Rosh, who is with us on the show. She has become like a permanent fixture of the show.
Yes.
Yeah, you can just take a place on the seat and just stay there.
Yes, this is my place now.
Yeah, just
even when I walked in, Deem also said, you look
Just-
very comfortable,
Yeah.
like at home.
Yeah, very much. Then we have Malsha.
Hi.
And we also have Prithiva, who has got into events, and we are going to talk about this collaboration between these three ladies. Now, we're talking about period poverty. Now, lots of people don't like to have a conversation about it, but it's a very important thing. At least in Colombo or like in the bigger cities and towns, we have had people being educated about it, and schools do speak about it, which is a good thing. But then there are so many rural communities where infections and diseases are caused because of it, and there was a gap in the market, and Malsha started a project.
Yes,
Tell me
I
about
did.
the project.
So we started Free to Flow about 2 years ago. We focus on eliminating period poverty. We do menstrual hygiene workshops where we travel to schools in poorer areas, and we have a gynecologist who travels with us, who educates the girls on what is okay, what is safe, what is not okay. And these girls get a chance to talk one-on-one with the doctor, which almost never happens. And we also have these young girls' mothers who've never actually, other than when they gave birth to the child, has met a gynecologist. So there are instances even where the mothers actually sit and talk to the doctor. So we're hoping in the future that we have a more inclusive society where women have the same rights and enjoy the same things that men do. And that's what we're working towards.
My question is, in terms of conversation with the gynecologist, are these children ready to have it? Are they shy? Do they take time to, even though I'm sure it's a female doctor, do they find it takes time for them to speak about it, because it's such a conversation that people just don't have it out in public?
Actually, the truth is, gynecology, the field of gynecology is very male dominated. So I think a lot of girls are very awkward, because sometimes the doctors who do come with us are male. But the thing is, the girls we meet when we walk in, they're very shy, and even the word periods makes them recoil, like they're just so shy about it. But when we leave and we explain to them that periods is something like blinking or breathing, it's very natural to us, it's in our biology, so there's no shame in it, there's no need to be scared to speak up. So the girls we leave are actually very different to the girls we meet. So that's an amazing thing, to see them realize that there's no need to hide.
Where was the last project held?
The last project we did was in Jaffna.
Okay. And was there a good turnover?
Yes, it was actually amazing. So we give different types of sanitary napkins. We have the tampons, we have the cup, we have disposable sanitary napkins, we have reusable. So we always ask for what their choice is, and that's how we distribute it. And you know, every time we leave, even like the mothers and the daughters, they come to us and they're so happy, and it feels good, like we made a difference.
In terms of costing, how do you all sort of align? How much would it cost per person? Is there like a cost that you all have been able to come up with? So like for an year, a girl will need this amount of money to make sure that she is in this area comfortable.
So this is the thing. This is not a problem that we can solve in a month or 6 months or 1 year. A girl from probably the age of now 10, or let's say if it's later in life 13, they go through this issue till they're about 50 years old. So I can't say this amount is enough for a girl. We do give pads, we give it for 6 months or 1 year, but our main aim behind Free to Flow is to eliminate all these issues, so things like sanitary napkins are freely available. Or available at a price that is affordable to all of them. For example, I saw that Minister C.M. Balapitia had said that 98% of the pads that are needed are produced in Sri Lanka. So the tax doesn't apply to Sri Lankan made products. But what we have to realize is the tax is levied on the products that we need to make those pads. And also, if we are to import it from, let's say, a country like India, it's going to be cheaper than what we produce here. So we have rice in Sri Lanka, we have sugar in Sri Lanka, but the thing is, it's not enough for the population. But I guess it's different for pads because men don't need it, right? But rice and sugar is needed by men, so it's okay to import those things. But women have to do with whatever that's produced in Sri Lanka. There is no need to import these things.
Just want to ask you, in Australia, is it something that people will openly talk about?
Yes, it's just normal.
And there's no like...
No, there is no, I mean, most of these things, a lot of these things, there's no taboo around it, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even about sex, or even about, telling your teenage kids that they should use condoms.
Yeah.
These are not things that are like, ooh, parents should never talk about, or each other. These are things like, I've told Ranga, like, if I have a daughter or whatever, or a son, like, I want them to understand to practice safe sex. They're going to do it anyway, you know what I mean?
And know the rights of their body.
Correct.
Yeah, here we think condoms are balloons when we're growing
I
up.
need them to be safe,
Correct.
right? So it should be discussed with adults. So.
That is true. We'll talk more about it, of course, but right now we need to break the flow of the show a little bit. When we have people who are a bit high on themselves, I thought it's good to have a segment called Hot Seat. So we have this segment made possible by our friends at Crystal Luxury Wellness, our title partners on Date with DANU. We have some questions. We have been very kind about these questions this time. Prithiva, now you can breathe a little bit. Like that. Prithiva, I've seen everywhere these days. You can't just turn in Colombo, she's around.
No.
I turned today twice and I saw
so
you.
obviously I'm here now because of you, but
And now I also saw the midrib recently, all packed up and all, but people have thought you were painted.
yeah,
And all, like.
I
Well
can't
done,
even
girl,
contour
well
my
done.
face, so I can't really, don't think I can draw my eyes.
Yeah, but well done. You have got all 6 or 4 packs?
Not 6, maybe 4.
Like 4. But that's great. That's amazing.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Rosh and I have all 8
It's
packs.
okay.
Yeah, we have 8 packs. But buried under soil.
We have rice packs
Yeah.
for lunch. That's the problem.
Ready? I will start with Prithiva.
Oh God, okay.
What do you think you will find in the bedrooms of these following people? Please be fun and fabulous, Prithiva, because last time you were just like,
I'm
like
anyway
reciting
fun
the
and
poem.
fabulous.
We've got Prithiva loosey goosey today.
Yeah.
She's ready. She's ready.
Lucy, Lucy,
Oh my
Prithiva.
God.
Oh,
Wow, nice.
no, nothing. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Otara.
I don't know, my dog,
Fine. Kumar Sangakara.
a bat.
What is this to match the personalities?
How? I don't know these.
John Amratunga.
Oh my God, I wish I answered
Pacemaker,
this
I
question.
don't know.
You say it, Malsha.
You answer, please.
Another woman.
Pumi Hansamali.
A Birkin?
Back it.
Oh my God.
What do you suppose is the most overrated thing in Colombo?
DANU. I'm sorry, I'm answering all your questions.
Thank you though, because nothing's coming to mind. So yes, she's right.
He's not
What
very
is
right.
one thing that you have that Rosh doesn't?
A daughter.
Rank the best designers from what you have seen this year. Darshi, Charini, Amilani.
Darshi. I did not say Charini this time, so I would say Amilani and then Charini.
Who do you find to be the most desirable man in Colombo?
I also want to know that.
I also don't know.
Have you thought of a new answer this time?
No,
Last time also you didn't give me an answer. That's
because
why
there
I'm
are, I don't really.
You think there are no
No,
desirable
there
men?
are, but
Men?
you don't know the ones I find desirable.
Just say. Just say it. They may be married or whatever. That's okay.
No, married ones.
You just find them desirable.
it's
You
just
don't
desirable.
want them.
No. Can't answer that.
Prathiva, you have lost this game.
I know,
just want to tell
it's
you.
okay,
Is
it's
that- You're
okay.
picking a winner?
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm picking, but you're terrible at
I
this.
think I should win because
I
I've
am
been answering all
terrible at
her
this.
questions.
She's terrible at this. Terrible.
Sorry.
Malsha, you're wicked. Here we go. If you had to pick one of the two seated next to you for a fun night out, who do you trust the most to bring you back home safe?
Probably her.
I also
You're going
thought
to be equally drunk.
But I'll still bring you home safe.
that I don't know, but
No,
somebody
I
else's
have to bring
home.
all of y'all home.
I
So
think
it'll be
Prathiva
fun.
and Malsha will end up in somebody else's home.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'll just
picking.
take them
I'm
mine.
picking Rosh,
It's
I'm
fine.
picking
It's
Rosh.
fine. It'll be me.
What would you say to the men who don't find you attractive?
Are you blind?
All right. Oh. What is the most meanest thing someone has said to you about your fashion?
About my fashion? No one said anything mean.
Really?
Yeah.
Would it be true love forever or rich and single?
Rich and single.
Much easier. If posting one of your nude pictures could make you as rich as the Ambanis, would you post it?
Hell yeah.
She couldn't even wait till you end.
No, she was all there. Good
But
on
the thing
you.
is, my nude picture wouldn't make me rich. That's the only problem. But if it
No,
did,
if it,
did,
yeah,
then
of
yes.
course. Hello.
Yeah, her questions were easier than mine, right?
I answered yours also. I'm winning
that's
this
true.
round.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Don't find excuses.
I'm not, I'm just saying.
Give her the whole bottle, man, next time. Rosh, one thing that makes you feel sexy.
My legs. Please.
Show
Focus
some,
in.
show
We have
some
a
leg.
cameraman here called Ishan. Please.
He's been very interested.
Can you put the camera on her legs at least?
He has become so happy that he's finding tissue.
He's looking for the Viagra. He's looking for the Viagra.
Oh my.
Do you think size matters or just love is enough?
Size matters.
Is it big?
Yes.
Good. As per your experience, who has given you the most amount of unnecessary attitude in Colombo?
I can think
So
of
an
people.
evil smile.
Just say it.
No, I can't.
I'll say it, bro.
I mean, say it because that'll make you a winner because right now.
That is true.
Yeah.
And then don't say
That
it.
is true.
I need to win this.
That is true. I will win if I say it.
Say it. Just say like the sample. Like
No, you have to
figure
tell
it
the full
out
name.
kind of a thing.
Ah.
The sample.
I used to be a sponsor at CFW.
Right.
I didn't this year.
Oh.
Ah.
I probably won't be next year either. So, you know, I'm going back to Australia soon.
Right. One mistake from your past that you would change if you could.
Ooh, that's easy. I always say this. I wouldn't have married my ex or met him.
Would you sleep with your ex if there's a
My God, my face. If there was a
chance?
no. Ew.
What if
I
you got
would-
$1 million?
No. That like I'll post nude photos before. I'll do anything.
Just not sleep with
Yeah,
it.
I'll do anything. Like to a point where anything is better than that.
Oh,
Yeah.
You won.
I know.
You won.
I think
Well
so many
done,
people-
Rosh.
I know, I had no
Prithiva,
chance.
you are not
I
even
know,
in the running.
I know. It's okay. It's okay.
You are just not even in the
That's
running.
okay, that's okay.
It's just terrible. Actually, she's just a bad content. What do you call it?
Contender. Content.
Contender.
It's time.
Welcome back to the show. I'm telling you, off air, this show is just really insane. But we need to speak about this event that's happening in support of this project where they are raising funds to help these women from across the island. Now, sometimes people do talk about why have the fancy events when you can just save that money and give it. Well, there is no other way you can do a fundraiser if you don't have an event. It's a two-sided conversation, like, but if you have enough and more sponsors, yeah, you can take the money and go and give. But if you have to give the sponsors something, then what do you give? So it's like a huge battle. You would have been given that question, you would have been asked that many a times.
Yeah, actually, like, they would be like, oh, they're having these fancy parties, but the thing is, for people to spend money, you need to give something they want to spend that money at. And we actually don't spend anything. Everything's sponsored, and people are very kind enough. They come forward to, help us out with this. And doing a video production is very expensive, as you know. And we're happy to say that we're going to be able to cover that, and hopefully in a few months the video will come out. And we have great sponsors like Beauty by Rosh. She's giving a gift to everyone who's coming, which is more expensive than the ticket itself. So,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
And what is Prithiva doing?
Pretty much organizing the event, Danu.
Are you
She's
charging?
doing all the work.
No, I'm not charging.
Ah, right.
How can I
She's
charge?
very sweet.
That's
She's doing
amazing.
everything.
But that's amazing. Something in today's world, in 2024, you're kind of surprised the fact that we have to speak about periods. But it's just so sad that most parts of Sri Lanka does not give the right education about it. Have you come across people, especially when you were schooling here, who have been faced with issues because of it?
Of course, I feel like when we were schooling, we didn't even know what a period cup was.
I don't
Let's
think it
be
was there at
honest.
that time.
Yeah.
Like we didn't know half the things.
You all might have
especially-
just had tea out of it or something.
But even a tampon, I don't
Yeah.
think
No,
that was a
those are-
thing
yeah.
either. We just would have like those pads, right? And I feel like it was such a hush-hush thing, right?
Correct.
But you have
Up to now, it's hush hush.
Yeah, it is. So obviously, with initiatives like this, it's grown to be better. I think there's conversation around it. I think on platforms like Instagram, when Malsha and her organization post things like this, it's at first it's almost even for us like, oh, right? Because we're just not so used to it here
That's
in
because
Sri
we
Lanka.
have been brought up that way. And
Correct.
Especially I had mummy and akka who were in our home, and even our dog was a female. But the point is, when we were growing up, mummy will never talk about it or show the pads. It's always hidden away. But now things have changed so much, people are more comfortable, and those is when you have to buy something, it's packed in 7 bags
yeah.
before it comes to your house, and to open that, it's like a luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a drug.
Yes.
And I think
that's like covered up.
Yeah.
And I think I also have to mention, like, do you remember even when we first get our first period, here there are so many customs in Sri Lankan culture to do, right? They call it a tending age or whatever. But it's like, it's so much of stuff around it that makes it feel almost like it's something to be ashamed of. You must be in a room for 7 days locked away.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
cannot see men. You have a bath after a while, so because
Yeah.
it's unclean or whatever.
But you're celebrating it and then telling the girl you
Yes.
should be ashamed of it.
Yeah.
It's
and like
such
it's
a-
publicly you celebrate it, like invite
Yeah.
the whole
Yes.
neighborhood.
Like,
Really
oh, come
strange.
see my daughter.
Yeah.
Yes.
She has got her period.
And it's like
but then you have to be
almost-
shy.
Yeah.
And it's almost like you've come off age
Yeah.
for men to be able to. It's really weird.
Yeah.
What
True.
if we celebrate something men do for the first time?
Like,
I can think of a few things.
When would we have celebrated yours, Danu?
When I was actually 16.
Really?
That late?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I suppose we
And
keep.
can I tell you something? After I had it, I woke up and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I've committed a sin. I did a novena for 7 days. That I'll never sin again like that.
And then
I
you
promise
did.
you.
And you would have
No.
seen
Many times.
countless times.
No.
Don't
No.
lie.
I think we've gone off topic.
Yeah, clearly,
Back-
yeah.
back to the event,
But I
guys.
have to ask you, Prithiva, you have a daughter.
Yes.
Like, have you prepared her?
No. Not, I mean, she's only 8, right?
Yeah, but don't you think it's time that you speak about, because there's so much of things around today, like you can never trust the
I
people
mean-
who you can't even trust sometimes the people who you work with or who live in the same house. Sometimes, you know, their intentions may be so different. Like, what would you say is the right time to speak to your daughter?
She kind of knows anyway because I go through it monthly and she's seen me like suffering a little bit. So she knows, but I don't think I'll do this whole thing where I'm going to lock her up for 7 days and things like that.
Yeah, she didn't do anything wrong, no man.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Why are we
Yeah.
being funny?
Yeah.
But can I? This
We
is
should
a-
lock the men up for 7 days.
Yeah.
But this is actually a true story. Happened in my life. We were in a place called Chillala in Jaffna. That's where we were, and it was during the peak of the war. My sister turned at age. I was wondering that day in the morning, everyone is concentrating on her, that she got a new dress. And
Oh my God.
I was so annoyed about it. Then I brought the roof down. I was like, I also want. So then I also got myself a yellow t-shirt because my sister was wearing a yellow dress. And like there was a photographer to take some pictures of her. It was just family, like just mommy, dada and her and me and my grandmom. I also wanted the same pictures. So Akka took one near the piano. I was like, Then I was wondering.
You
because-
did become a big girl that day.
I did. And I got the devil into me when she got all the gifts and I didn't. I brought the roof down to a point that my father had to go and buy something to just pacify me.
Such a diva. no?
Yeah. But I have the same pictures.
The only thing I liked was they said that, you know, it's bad luck for the man if the man sees
I
you.
used to stare men
so
down.
no, so I used to like, you know, I have a younger brother now. So every time I used to be like, I used to talk to him with a sheet over my head. That's how
Aiyo.
bad it was. So every time it pissed me off, I used to be like, bad luck for you. Like,
Did he say you look better with the sheet on?
no one has said that, okay?
Yeah.
Let's get into a segment. This is made possible by our friends at MasterCard, where you can just tap and go, making life so much more easier. Welcome back to the show. We have questions ready. Now, do you all know how this game works? Malsha,
tap it?
turn that device, yes. Tap and go. No, the other way. Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Right. You know, Malsha can commit murder today and there'll be no fingerprints. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Are you ready? Okay. What is the most popular drink in the world that is not alcohol? Options are milk, tea, coffee, water.
Tea.
Wrong.
Water.
And you have to put that noise.
Oh, okay. No, I just got it. Sorry.
Huh, what?
Water.
No.
Coffee.
Yes, but
That's why I
anyways,
thought the option.
so none of y'all are winning. Who invented scissors?
Edward Scissorhands. Sorry, that was a joke, guys. It was a joke.
Not scissoring, scissors.
Edward Scissorhands.
No. Leonardo da Vinci. Thomas Edison, Isaac Newton.
Edison?
Light bulb. Right?
I said Edison.
No,
No.
Newton.
no,
I,
no.
Einstein.
Leonardo.
that was
Yeah.
Einstein on the
So she said Leonardo first. Let's go with her. How many colors will you find in a regular bag of M&Ms? 4, 5, 6, 7.
6.
Correct. Who is the only Disney princess to have been inspired by a real person? Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Little Mermaid, Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
Correct.
Here, tap the thing first, me.
Because I know the answer.
In Sing a Song of Sixpence, what was baked in the pie? Plums, blueberries, apples, blackbirds.
Blackbirds.
Correct. Malsha wins.
Yay!
Congratulations, this gift is from our friends at MasterCard. You can now shop without any hassle because MasterCard makes life so much more easier. It's time that we get into a break. You just tap and go. We'll see you right after.
It's time.
Show. This is Date with DANU. Not forgetting the real reason why we're here. We're talking about free to flow. This is a way for you to give back and support women across the island. And we might be in our comfort zone, forgetting that these fundamental needs are huge luxury products for some. Now, Malsha, you have literally been across the island with this project?
Yeah, we actually have been to all the districts, but we're now going to the other towns and villages in those same districts.
So when you go there, how do you sort of create awareness that y'all are coming and this is the project?
We contact the district secretariat and they do that for us because we need permission to go into the schools and they want to know what the doctor will be talking about, and then this, we play a little like slides that the doctors use, so you need to get permission for all of this. And after that, they kind of tell us the poorest schools in the area and then we visit them.
And have there been cases that have really made you stop and think, whoa?
Actually, yeah, we went to Mayangane and I don't know if anyone knows this, but Mayangane is one of the poorest districts in Sri Lanka, and the stories we heard were like, it was really sad. When you give something like a disposable pad, you don't think you really need to tell people how to use it because we think it's the most used product, right? But these girls literally did not know how to use a disposable pad. So we literally had to go from remove the sticker, put it around your underwear. You know, you can't wash it and reuse it because a lot of them thought you could. And then we go to this other school and the principal was like, it was a male principal, and that was really nice to see because we've also gone to schools where the principal was like, oh, pads are underwear. I don't know what, maybe he thought he was going to get his period, but so this principal, he was very sweet. He's like, I have daughters and thank you so much because, you know, some girls, most of the girls don't come to school, but the ones who do, they would sit in their white uniform and wait till all the boys leave and get up and wash the chair and change their dress. So they would literally wash the chair they sit in, and that was like heartbreaking because that.
Have you all been able to bring in the boys as well, because some of these schools must be mixed schools as well?
You know, the boys, those little boys or even the old teenage ones, they help us. And there was one principal who let the boys sit in on our program because they needed to learn as well, and these boys come and they help us carry the pads to the room, and it's really nice. And which is what we push, that it's inclusive of men as well. This is not just our fight, it's all of us. It affects all of us at some point.
Correct.
Yeah. I think it's important that they are involved.
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
I think it just desensitizes them as well.
And also the sense of respect, I think that's needed. Yeah. Colombo schools, would you all be going into Colombo schools?
Actually, we've given to a lot of housewives and more like working women in Colombo, but we haven't given it to Colombo schools as yet because I feel like they actually have the access to it because they do live in Colombo, so it's just not. Yeah,
but I think the information is needed, especially about.
So when we do just the workshops, we would do it, which is what we're working on now with this fundraiser. We'll be able to fund that video, and that video will be played in all the schools, and then the doctor will go. So that would help in Colombo.
Correct. Prithiva, when you got the message about doing this event, what were your thoughts? Because you are known for like fun things, and you've always. I think
this is a fun thing.
Yeah,
but this is
I
like.
made it fun.
Yeah, that's good. But the cause is very different.
Anyway, I helped her when she was doing some fundraising some time ago.
Yeah, the first one actually as well. Yeah.
So I was like thrilled to be involved. I was quite happy that.
And
she
it's
asked
so
me.
good because Prithi, I wake up early and I'm like sending 1,000 messages, and she's up at that time, and it's so nice that I don't have to
What
wait for
is
someone
up at
till 10 o'clock.
what is early?
Like 5:30,
Yeah,
she's up.
like 5:30.
So it's nice that I have someone who's replying to
Start
me.
very early.
To do what?
I have a
To
kid
work
now,
on the-
Sorry.
so I have to drop her to school.
She
I don't know
called
why
me
she-
like 3 times.
I
in
don't
the
know why
morning.
she's up that early, but
We had to wait till about 10 for her to get
Yeah,
up.
for me to wake up.
To respond.
Yeah.
You went to a Catholic convent here. How was it there? Or considering the fact that they're all coming from Colombo 7 and some are like in the heart of Colombo. Like during your time in school and being an all-girls school,
Between friends, yeah, I mean, it was not
It was
no
just-
big deal, right? Whatever, right? And I'd be like, do you have a pad and blah, blah, blah. And then when we started going abroad and stuff, you know, in Malaysia and stuff, before we had any of these things, it was really cool to see when we were young, they would have in all the bathrooms where you can pay like 2 ringgit or whatever, like some small amount. And even in case you got your period and you had to, in the bathrooms, in
Yeah.
public bathrooms, they had that kind of
that's amazing.
initiative.
Here, of course, they'll rob that as well.
So,
Yeah, because it's a luxury good.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, no, amongst friends it was fine, but it was never talked about in school. I don't think we had like
A life's
no like
Yeah.
health class, you know, where
nothing.
would
Yeah.
they would teach.
We also didn't. We also, they just told figure it out.
we did though, right?
We were
I felt
only
like
told
everybody
not to look at boys.
We didn't.
should- Oh, make an
Oh, yeah, we did,
Repeatedly.
Yes,
Yeah, you're right.
repeatedly,
They did,
don't
they
have boyfriends, don't look at boys, don't give your number to them, which I did all the above.
We went to a mixed school, so they did talk about it.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
okay.
so
Didn't
I was
really-
from a convent.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
We weren't even allowed to sneeze next to a boy. Then we've given up.
But I remember some of the boys were like protesting that they spoke about this in class. We had like 1 or 2 who were like,
Of course, there's always
please
one.
don't talk about this. Like,
But you're the one who brought it up.
No, no, in school.
no, in
school.
school.
When we were
like,
being
they
educated,
teaching
like there
Ah.
were boys who had problems.
Yeah, the boys, a few boys had problems.
Because it's nice to know that there are vending machines for condoms.
But not pads.
So I think
As I always say, if a man needed it, it will be there.
I don't think that's always
That
the
is
case.
it. It's patriarchy, just admit it.
I don't see any of my rights being lived up to. Okay.
You're one of us.
I mean, you had a big girl party, so.
I think we're going into a break.
Yeah. We're getting to a segment called On a Scale. Welcome back to the show. We are ready to play On a Scale. Here you just need to rate yourself. Normally we ask you to rate others, but here we are just getting you to do that. This segment you walk away with a gift box of goodies from our friends at Celeste
I need
Daily.
that.
Thank you so very much. Please, I'm the one who chooses. Sometimes I've even not given gifts.
I'm definitely not getting it.
How important is being kind to others? Both of y'all have lied.
No. I don't
Who?
Those two have lied.
No, I think it's important.
Why?
Very important.
The 1% is the people I don't want to be nice to. Sorry, the 1 point.
I'm kind.
How good is your singing voice?
I'll keep it.
I'm not even going to try.
Oh, you are good.
Yeah, she is. How confident are you that your wildest dreams will be realized?
I can't put 0 again, so I'll just put 1.
You're going lower than
You're
me.
not really low.
What are the... No, they just have some crazy wild dreams. What do
Yeah.
y'all have?
I want to be the president, so I don't think it's
Why
happening.
not?
We'll see.
Well, we have
I
not
want-
had the greatest. You
I
stand a
can't.
chance.
What?
We have not had the greatest. You stand a chance.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm changing my answer.
There you go.
There you go.
I'll get
You-
dual citizenship and come and vote.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't have it yet, but
I hope that guy is
I
out
thought
of
you were talking a different kind of dream.
out on the voting.
What
He's
dream?
going to vote for the wrong person.
Ayo, she just needs a poke.
Can you not make me sound so desperate? Seriously.
She's like, my dreams are very different. No. Actually, I mean, you can be the president.
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
I think so too.
At least we'll all be dressed well.
Where she's going to enforce a dress code.
I think
The entire country's budget will go on my outfit.
at least your pants will fit. How likely are you to get physical during an argument?
Depends on how much they piss me off.
Yeah. Physical means hitting, not
Yeah.
like jumping on them.
We'll see.
Jumping on them.
Yeah, we got that, Danu.
How likely are you to step outside without makeup?
Huh. We're just talking about this, no?
Are you wear always?
I wear eyeliner or something.
Something. Please take it upon yourself to wear it. I gave you a.
I know I dropped it, so I can't get it. Pick it up.
How well are you known for being reliable?
I'm reliable.
Huh. I can't say that.
Oh, I'm reliable.
Let me
God.
just speak about this openly.
Oh gosh.
12 months ago, she said, Danu, I got you a beautiful
it
gift.
was not 12 months
Wait.
ago.
Then, October, oh, Danu, I've got you something really nice. It's very easy to say this, come home for dinner. Come home for dinner. No date, no time, no address.
Dano, it was in
That's like half of
December of
Colombo.
last year, okay? Not 12 months ago. That was like 3 months ago. maybe.
How clean and organized is your wardrobe?
Oh God. It's just not.
Oh. You are?
I'm very OCD.
Ane, come home, will you?
I have
I'm
a funny
OCD for
answer.
myself.
No, I can't.
What is this
Mine
1 upon
just
8?
bad.
Nah. 8, if I haven't been anywhere, I'm also a bit OCD. After I have gone for an event, you should see what my house looks like.
Mine is a disaster. I
Mine
can't
is
lie.
also a disaster.
If
It's
I
just-
pull one thing, about
Everything is
100 things
everywhere.
will fall on top of me.
But then I clean again. So when I don't
Yeah,
have
Malsha
something
is
good-
OCD, no? You clean as you go,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
like
I
other
can't do
people's.
that.
But can you please
I
come?
clean other people's houses as
Yeah,
I go.
can you
really?
please come?
Like closed doors, cupboards.
Yeah.
Would you like to come and check my wardrobe out?
I don't mind actually.
Actually, people have offered to come and like do my wardrobe for me. It's that
Really?
bad. Yeah.
You should have me over. I'll probably clean it.
But it will be messed. What I said is you can come, but in a week it will be back to its
And
normal.
then you are like,
No, yeah.
you can't help
I'm
you there.
useless. I can't.
Right, now I don't know whom to give this to.
Me, I don't want anything.
What?
Can't
be
give for
mean.
that.
You can have my cookies.
Why?
Like, yeah.
That I'll have anyway, but like,
It's okay. You can't win for pity. It's okay. For one.
how for me? I was very honest. Tanu.
No, but she can't.
Don't
Actually,
hold the
we will not give this to anyone.
No, but that's not fair. We'll just.
This is because I didn't give you a gift.
I
no? You're
answered
being
well.
mean.
You're just being hateful
I
towards me
sang.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you sang, you sang.
Okay. But then you are in Aussie, no, man, you have all this and more.
Yeah, give it to me. I actually
I
use
know,
that
but
for
I
less.
have to
I
stay
have a
another
child
week in
who
Sri
needs
Lanka. I can eat and drink. I actually order from these guys. I'm actually a
That's so
customer.
embarrassing.
Ah.
When I'm in Sri
She,
Lanka,
was,
Uber
she
Eats.
has, she has put a starving child forward as well.
She sold her daughter
No.
for a package. from
Okay, okay,
Suez.
here you go.
Oh, thanks.
She has put her name on it. All right, it's time for a break. We'll see you right after.
It's time.
Welcome back to the show. On the lighter side of things, on Date with Danu, we thought we will do the Kinky segment. Just to let you know, these guys at Midnight Divas, they have a brand new outlet at Navala. You should check it out. Closer to those who are in the Navala area. just to share. You don't know this segment is so popular. People wait for this segment, not the ones who are on the show, the ones who watch it.
I didn't realize it was going to be kinky questions. It's okay, go.
What did you think?
I don't know.
What did you think?
Even the people who come on the show wait for this.
Oh.
Ah, maybe, yeah,
segment.
okay.
I won it twice now.
Really? You have so much?
Yes. And they're always different things.
Okay, just
in
give it to
them.
her.
Okay,
Siddharth.
You give me that one thing he was talking about.
Oh, okay, I will give you that one thing.
What thing? Ah, the.
yeah.
Yes,
You
that
said you were
thing.
going to show us how to use it.
After the show, not
Yeah.
now.
I don't think that's
Or you
enough
send
for
a
you.
video on WhatsApp.
things might get lost down there, Prithiva, for you.
You haven't seen what's down there. Somebody-
Okay. Dominant or submissive?
Who are you
Dominant.
asking?
All of you.
As in
Dominant.
the partner or you?
You.
Ah, you. Yeah.
Dominant. You also.
Bossy bottoms.
How would you rate yourself as a kisser?
I'm a great kisser.
You have asked someone who kissed us. Why are you asking us?
No, I'm asking you. Like,
Everyone's always told me I'm a great kisser.
good. You?
People have said I'm okay.
People? What?
So I also haven't got any complaints yet. So
Yeah, no
Guessing I'm good
no
then.
complaints.
They're average.
Yeah, average.
Yeah, they're like,
They always come back for more for me.
Ah, right. Okay. Means when they're at a different position, they always come up. That means you're very good.
Ehmat tiyana
Yeah.
Allah.
I don't know how you know all this. I highly
Yeah.
doubt you've done that.
Have you ever made out with another girl?
Yeah, I kissed my best friend,
How was it?
Manic. Yeah, it was nice.
No. No.
I have kissed but not made out. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's a
kiss,
difference,
not
yeah.
made out.
Like a peck or like
Peck, like,
Like a mwah.
teenage years, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you all have been more intimate with your dogs in that case. That's just a peck.
Ah,
I
okay.
haven't been intimate like that with any dog.
Making out is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, making out is different. I haven't made out. Like,
Nothing. Okay. Do you consider yourself a breather, a moaner, a screamer?
Very silent.
So breather.
my God, breathe. Really?
Breather? What kind of psycho nonsense is that? Like you're like,
Do the noise.
No, man, not
Like
that you're
very loud
palpitating.
breathing.
Not that you're like panting.
Yes.
I'm like laying there like this.
Oh,
Just laying.
Wow. Very sexy, Malsha.
just dead. Just an occasional check. Are you alive?
Are you okay?
Are you awake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you?
You're Mona.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm getting to know Prithiva so much today.
And you?
What do you think I am?
Screamer.
So we go with that.
Considering the fact that I think Prithiva needs it more.
I Prithiva,
I still have the last stuff.
she was good this time though. She was good.
She was-
answered.
she was
good.
better.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
I love how I'm in this segment all
Actually, as a form of, this is a help. Giving you a,
self-help.
Ping,
yeah,
ping.
yeah, in. If you want more, go to Navala.
I can't, that's too far now.
How do you deal with, Colombo is such a, what can I say, judgmental place, it can be at times. When you all do such projects and not everyone is there to support you or speak good about it. How do you all handle that kind of?
I mean, I'm very good at cutting out the noise, so it doesn't really bother me.
Is this about the event or ourselves?
Just in
Just negative
general, like
comment.
even if you try to do something, there's always like
Oh,
why.
yeah, yeah. Again, like she said, I just, unless it's someone really close to me and
Yeah.
then I would talk to them about it. Otherwise, it doesn't really bother me at all.
Same.
I come
It's-
in and out, so.
Yeah.
You know.
It's nice to be, I think otherwise it's very hard to sort of live through this.
Yeah. You have to develop a bit of a thick skin. I think.
Yeah.
Not let anything get to you.
Are you doing an auction this year as well?
No.
No.
We can auction you out.
No.
You all might not have any funds.
Actually,
We'll auction ourselves out.
I don't
Again, no
know,
funds.
Yeah,
No,
I
we
don't
have to
think
mention
anyone.
though that Cinnamon Grand has been very supportive and
Yeah, that's true.
they've been very helpful.
The event is
as
happening here.
always. Yeah,
Yeah.
the event is happening here. Actually.
That's why we call it the grand brunch.
Yes.
And the tickets could be bought here?
It's sold out
It's
already.
sold out.
It literally sold out just before this show started. You have a ticket, don't worry.
It's time.
Our final segment on Date with Danu with these three ladies. We have Beauty by Rosh. Actually, her name is now Beauty by Rosh. Actually, that's like the
literally
full
say
name.
Beauty by Rosh.
Yeah. Then
People introduce me as Rosh of Beauty by Rosh.
and then we have Malsha and we have Prithiva. Prithiva, how is your event company going these days?
Good, good. We're doing some events in March. I'm trying to do an Easter party.
You have to search the bunny.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's for kids.
The kids.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it's going well. It's going well. I'm helping out with a fashion show, which happens to be on the same day as the brunch, but it's in the evenings.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, please tell me more details about your makeup range. Is there anything new coming out?
We've just launched new things about 3 months ago, so nothing new yet because we launched about 8 new products, to be honest. The foundations, the primer, powder, now we have full complexion. We've got lip gloss, liners, and brow gels and everything. So we're taking a small hiatus because it's too many things and now we need to actually promote them. And get
Where
them out
does
there.
it sell more, here or in Aussie?
Both, but there's a big market here and we actually did really well in London and Paris as well because we launched our foundation in Paris. And
But you have colors for all our
all
skin
of us.
types. Yeah.
Yes, that was very important. The lightest shade I have is just one shade, maybe lighter than me or me, and then everything else is darker because honestly in Sri Lanka you cannot find our skin tones and
They look like
undertones.
ghosts in the night, especially when there are events which, you know, like you use the flash to take the picture. My God. Like,
Yeah, it's just there's no, like there wasn't enough like sort of a range here that people can use. So yeah, so and now we're in more stores as well in around Sri Lanka.
Well done, that's amazing. Malsha, what do you hope to do more with Free to Flow for this year?
I think be more politically active and help with removing these taxes. There are other organizations that do it as well. So maybe collectively work on the tax issues and work more on awareness.
Politics?
No.
No, you're done with that. Hard.
Till she becomes president. that
Yeah,
is.
Just right to the top.
just there.
Yeah, just wait till
If
someone
there's no
drops dead
executive
then,
presidency, then you could just be president like we need a,
That's what I want. That's the
where you don't
dream
need
job.
to do anything, you're just a pretty figure there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I might want to do that too.
Oh, here, no, after me.
No, I want to look young as well when I'm doing it. I don't want to be like Biden trying to like go into the wrong plane.
Yeah, I get it right.
Yeah.
Okay, you do it, fine.
Yeah.
I also want to be president actually. I have lots of thoughts and ideas and policies.
No, then you have to be an active person.
know,
no?
that's
Then
the
you
thing.
get onto the ground level
That's the
and
thing,
work.
I'll never get voted in because of my policies and everything. All these.
They might actually vote you in for sure.
They will?
We have had some very strange people entering parliament.
But I won't be strange. I have really good ideas.
No, like
Education.
look at him.
Yeah, I
The
mean.
Ishan here, who has been behind this camera, has
He's definitely
already,
voting for you.
He has
That's
already
true.
voted you in.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
Ankatuna Rosh.
yeah. එයාගේ තුනත් vote කරයි.
Oh my God.
It's going to be Beauty by Rosh for sure. All right, on that note, we need to wrap things up. Thank you so very much. You can follow the Free to Flow page and come to know more details about how you can be involved in it. If anyone wants to come on board, they can contribute, be a
sure.
part of it, or even just be a part of the workshops, creating more awareness on this project. Thank you so very much for being with us on the show. I hope you enjoyed it.
We did.
Although I'm not a big fan of the three of you anymore. Oh no, actually
What
two.
is it?
Ane, you know, Ane, come bring your
Then
hand.
just me,
Just-
obviously.
Guess
just
who's
the
not
two
coming
of
on
you.
this show again?
It's
No.
okay, but they like me, right? I'm
No,
Yes,
I don't hold these things, professional things, personal things professionally.
Okay.
Thank God for that.
The look he gave didn't say that.
Yeah, I know. So genuine.
Can I finish this show now? Mm-hmm. So until we see you again, you keep smiling. It's okay.